on, guys? My name is Nelson, and I'm going to show you guys everything that I love about my 2003 Nissan 350Z. It's pretty heavily modified, so we're going to go see what we like about it. So the first thing I like about this car is how much room I have in the hatch. I can fit all the groceries I want. There's plenty of room in here. As you can see, plenty of room. Fits everything you'll ever need in here, so yeah, that works pretty well. We went to the Keys for a weekend. We went for 3 days, and we fit everything we needed in those 3 days. We fit 4 fishing poles in here, so it kind of goes up to the front, but still fits 4 fishing poles, so works pretty well.
Pop the hood.
So the second thing I like about this car is the reliability. It's a 2003 Nissan 350Z. It has a DE motor in it. This one only has about 50,000 miles on it, but you will see DEs having about 150, 175,000, and they run really strong, so there's not much to complain about on this. So the next thing is how easy this thing is to work on. I've done everything to this car alone, and I've never worked on a car before, so everything is pretty simple. I've done wheels, the front bumper, splitters, everything. Not much of this really needed anything crazy, no crazy tools or anything. This is all pretty easy things to do in a couple of hours. The exhaust was super simple to install. The toughest thing was a couple of hangers, but everything is pretty easy. You understand it. Most of it bolts right on, whether you're using 3M or you're just bolting things on. Nothing too crazy to this car. There's plenty of videos out there too on how to do most of this stuff. So really anything that goes wrong or anything that you need to do, you can do.
And if you have any more questions, we also have a lot of videos on the channel already. We got the seats, we got steering wheel, we got all that good stuff. Make sure to check it out.
So, the next thing is the aftermarket support. You can also find any of this stuff on mostly any website, on eBay, Amazon, anything, any of the Z stores out there. So really you can go just Google a bunch of stuff and you can find any of these parts. And they're not really that expensive. Being someone in his early 20s, most of you guys are going to school, working and stuff, you can afford this pretty easy. They're not too expensive. Most of the parts run anywhere between $200 and $500, so you work for a couple of weeks and you can save up to get some of these parts. So, alright, so my last thing I love about this car, and the thing that I love most about it, is that it's rear-wheel drive and it has a little under 300 horsepower. So that makes the perfect recipe to go drifting, especially if you're just learning like I am. There's not much fear of messing up, kind of like a Mustang, so really you can't go too wrong with it. So what?
No, I was gonna make a joke like, oh, like watch out from the crowds.
So, really, once you turn the traction control off though, and give it a little bit of gas in first gear, you can really get sideways with this thing. It's pretty easy to control, even if you've never done it before like I did. So that's the 5 things I love about this car. It's also affordable, which is the nicest thing about it. So yeah, stick around and stay tuned for the 5 things I hate about it.